So, main quest line is over here. All sunlight touches. Oh, that's that 4-star we talked about in the previous patch. Yeah, she was the one actually who found the giant spaceship. So.
How are you recovering from your injuries, Nora?
Nora is her name. Okay, let me just put that on autoplay.
It's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herssen took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain. Are you here to visit him?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it is his quest line.
Yes,
so.
we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Yeah, I know Sigrika. She
Thanks.
called Rover crazy
Take
for
care of
talking her to himself in previous patch. There is Sigrika and there is Herssen.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Oh, she failed. Her homework sucks. Is that it?
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So
Okay.
try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on
Is she
yourself.
like doing internship for him in this specific section of the
Good or
Startup
bad,
Academy industry?
True or false.
Yeah, does she want to
These things
become
have
a
way of coming
healer?
to light.
Is
And
this
as
a
your
hint
friend Denny
about
has
her
said,
future
sometimes
role
a
in the
little
game?
Distraction is good for your
Yeah. I'll give
By
it a
the
try.
way, we got some
Thank you,
crazy
Dr.
shit
Herssen.
reveals in Hersen's
welcome.
trailer.
Again,
Apparently his father
don't push
was
yourself too
replaced
hard.
by the leader of the Fractionists. Crazy stuff.
I take it you're
Crazy
the type
stuff.
who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam. And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Would you like some candy? Oh man.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Herssen?
What are the chances that she has a crush on this guy?
Why, of course.
Very
Feel free
high.
to visit my office anytime.
You know, high
Sigrika.
schooler girl, handsome doctor in a school. Plot kind of writes itself. Yep, she's definitely happy. Okay. Now we are
So,
gonna get into the
About that
important
exostrider
part.
plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Which is?
Something lighter?
I lost my
Any
daughter.
topic at
What do you
all.
mean lighter?
Let's slow the tempo a little.
Brother.
Too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment.
Brother, I lost my
You must feel it
daughter.
too.
What do you mean too eager? I am downright insane right now. What do you mean, bro?
A piece of candy?
Bro, I lost my
Will help
daughter.
take
I
the
don't
edge
need
off and lighten
candies.
the
What
mood.
the hell?
No. Thanks.
Brother is grieving his lost
understand your
child and
anxiety
you
over Ahmed's
giving him candy.
situation.
Crazy work, man.
You've
Crazy
always
work.
held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
Okay. Okay.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace
Didn't the brother
yourselves.
just worked?
It's
Amos already
unsteady,
took
right?
control it. No, in the previous patch. What do you mean it's not awakened? It was basically walking around in the
Okay.
previous patch.
You're right. Let's table the exostrider for now.
Okay, so it is
Let's
3.3
talk about you,
at least.
Luke.
Because I feel like 3.2 is a bit of a filler from the
I
things I
trust
saw.
Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore.
Like, she's a daughter I
You and me.
abandoned.
We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
Okay.
I prefer to know who I'm working with before
Okay,
jumping
so
into
he's
something
more
as big as
interested in
opening the Strider Gate.
understanding who this guy is. That's
It'll
cool.
affect the entire Lahai Roy region.
Okay, cool.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Here we go. Who exactly are you, brother?
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
Nope, I don't think so.
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Okay, and why did nobody
Armith
told
said
us
she
that?
didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Good question.
Armith is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To
Okay,
learn about you.
interesting.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
And what exactly is
Still-
your line of work?
I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question.
Okay.
What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
Good freaking question, man.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
Brother.
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
Okay, that makes sense.
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, golden boy.
Golden boy, says the guy with the golden blood in his veins. Ironic. That NPC is kind of crazy from the
More
moment I saw
personal
her.
business to attend to again, Dr. Herssen?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have him with me today.
Now, whose legs are those? Is that a foreshadowing of some kind? I have no idea.
Sundermere.
Sondermere.
Yes.
Oh, we rode
Keep a
bike here
small
together.
workspace of
Okay.
my own here. Leave
Okay.
them to me. Let's not
Oh, we are
waste any more
fighting,
time.
fighting. Okay.
Rise anew.
I do say that his like
Blink. And agony.
style of fighting is lot of like aerial combat,
The
which is kind of
Exostrider's
cool.
sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
That's a crazy place, actually. Well,
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we?
something about your line
Let's
of
start
work.
with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity.
Okay.
Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the Fraxidus.
Makes sense.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
Something about making
The Thenodian.
Therodian resonate.
One.
Correct. Given the Thenodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Because it has connection to
Well,
them.
That is a bit of a long story.
Oh, we're already getting flashback now?
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Okay. What's this? What? Minigame? You examine transparent container which appears to have some kind of liquid inside. There is a golden hue quietly contained inside. That is golden blood? You realize it looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in space station.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. But I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
On paper, it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless.
Oh, he became resident
was a
of the
rare case who
substance his
survived.
father made? What the hell?
All it cost
That
me
you
was
can do that?
excruciating pain and my color vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
Test subjects?
It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story.
Test subjects?
The rest is in my study, shall we?
Did his father experimented on him? Okay, that's definitely Luke. Who is this guy? Who is this little boy? His brother? The picture is a child drawing of a family rendered in a simple, earnest lines. A father and older younger brother, each one wearing big happy smile. On a back framed picture script notes, "Always happy, Rain Herssen." Is that the father or the brother? Now, who is his brother? That's the good question.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
Okay, so they're not blood
I never
related.
could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
Where is he now?
So, that's why he always has candy with him.
Okay,
For a
important
while,
lore for the
I tried to
candy.
be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
That was that his real father that did this, or was that by that point already Fraxidus head doing the thing? That's the question here. You examine the burnt page. Many parts of it are illegible to burns. It appears to have been salvaged from the fire. It mentions Laheroy and Void Matter and was originally destined for the new Federation. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, the Fractionless insignia. Okay. Okay, very, very interesting.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation.
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Who is Eris?
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
Very interesting that they made its substance and somehow Luuk became its resonator. You can become resonator of everything they make in this game. What?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Yeah, the guy that can, like, change his faces.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide.
Okay.
Wait, does this mean your father was...
He was replaced?
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was
That's the
taken.
crazy one. Was his father
I
an
think the Grand
abuser or
Architect
was
sees
that
life
Grand
and death as a
Architect?
game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after
Hatred.
the Fraxidus.
Best motivation you can get.
Hatred.
Even
Even
now.
now.
Well,
Now,
I think his brother was
it has
killed.
become something of a habit.
I don't think he
Continue the
cared that
strain of
much about his father,
investigation
did he?
and see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share.
Which is?
My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Yeah?
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Yeah?
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions.
Okay.
Think about it.
We got some Fractionless lore.
Powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
By all means. We got Fractionless lore.
I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Okay, nice.
The
What's
Fraxidus
this?
is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize.
Yeah, those people who usually
But
have extra limbs
If you
or stuff when you
encounter
fight them.
artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Who's that? A new Fractionless member? That we have no idea about?
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren.
2 new Fractionless members that we are going to talk
In other
about.
words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Who's that?
Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Three new Praxidus
Shinohara.
members.
I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara.
Chisalor. Are we getting him
Now.
back in action?
On to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function.
Whoa, we are getting some really interesting
Remember that
lore
report from
pieces
earlier?
here, man.
It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations.
We are
And where you'll find Eris.
We are going to the
How critical?
Federations next time.
They operate in the open.
And a new Fractionist member is
Not
there
exactly.
waiting for us.
But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet.
Okay, we are definitely going to New Federation
Speaking
next
of
time.
which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Oh, shit, boy.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories.
Very interesting.
I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
What is his connection with Rover? Rover is
It's a pity
immortal.
you called me
Have
to
they
Lahai
been
Roy.
together?
Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
Have they been together? And that's when they made
You covered
Fractionist
all this
together?
by yourself.
Because the leader have
More or less.
dropped a lot of
I
lore
did have
that
some help
they
along the way.
worked for Rover once before
To
Rover
get your hands
left
on
them
one of
behind.
Grand Architect's
Crazy
personal
shit.
items. You did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
My boy
Playing
Luke,
along with them
newfound
isn't that
respect,
difficult
brother.
Once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last.
Crazy.
Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Are we getting flashback? Are we getting flashback?
They got away again.
Oh, this is such
Perhaps it's
interesting
cautious. I
quest
could've
for the
taken care of it
Fractionist, man.
I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to Lahai Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in Lahai Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly,
Oh, that's the old Rover.
break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this? and you'll
Even
be
without
no
his
different from
memories,
them.
Rover is still Rover. They were still the same person.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
That's a very interesting part of their character.
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. Lahai Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come. Very well. As you wish.
So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits.
Oh, he doesn't have colors in his eyes. That's the side effect of his blood.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now.
That's shame.
We should discuss the Exostrider plan.
Okay.
But first, tell me what happened to you and I.
Okay, this is also important part now. You briefly recount Luke events in the Frostlands. Very. Bro, this quest is interesting. Very interesting. I like that.
I see. Mammoth she. No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself.
Yeah, man, yeah.
But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily.
Such a good setup for the next storyline where
about
Rover
the
tries to
Exostrider.
save her.
It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant Solaskin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world.
There's a spelling mistake.
The Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed.
Is that how IMS got her powers?
Lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move.
Those damn pesky
With the
Fraxidus,
reactor
man.
core returned,
Always trying
all
to
you need now
mess
is a little
everything up.
patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
He's right, I'm going to pilot the
wait for
entire
the
thing
news.
at that point.
Certainly, but our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
Yeah, that's totally what they will do, I guess. Then again, was the Rover 1 piloting Exostrider when they
Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he
grabbed
left.
the...
Well, could be a way to take his mind off things.
Okay.
Now then,
Dr. Herssen, is something the matter?
Oh, that's when he talks about giving Rover the access to
must you always assume the worst, Lucilla?
to resonate with
I
the
just call to chat?
Exostrider.
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble.
What is it? Now,
Rover.
is she connected with Rover? Does she know about him
Ah,
in detail?
so
That's the question.
this is about Imeth. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet
That's
he
my
spoke
boy. Of course, I'm going to
you.
talk with him. What do you mean?
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute.
Is that going to be
at the
off-screen,
usual
or are we
spot.
going to listen to that from Luke's perspective? So what I was wondering is, was the Rover 1 piloting Exostrider while grabbing the Frick, what's the name of the big guys? My brain is getting fried. What's the name? Ah, I forgot. Basically, the big guys, you know, Jue and Horst from the Renacita. Was he the one bringing them around here, or was the robot just working automatically? That's the question here, man.
Put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Yeah, so he has really gotten used to living here. That's what this interaction shows, which is pretty good for him. It's not just a place he wants to temporarily slow things down at and be at.
Have a seat, Doctor.
It has become a place where
Shame.
he genuinely
would come with you.
he genuinely just likes
He's been
living here
before,
now.
But things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Shame, I thought Royal would become. He's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled with collectors and trivial matters. Okay.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy.
The respect
Now go
to
on.
that.
Give me the highlights, Dr. Herssen.
She does look like a witch, actually. Is that
The Fraxidus. I understand.
like a
I'll
hint?
keep a closer watch.
The way she for the way she fights. Interesting.
As for piloting the Exostrider, if he is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her.
Is that a new character?
The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President.
Or she's president of academy. So she's like a top of a top, not just a
Our conversation
random
went more
lector.
smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
What is with him and his candies, man?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
become
said.
One of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
He liked living here over time.
Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers.
Bro
I
is
know that these
dropping all the
students aren't
secrets,
fools.
man.
They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahairoi because a friend recommended it. But now,
He wants to protect it.
Now you've grown to like it here. right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President.
Oh,
An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Herssen, there was a
break in.
at the infirmary. Evora's been kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What's the? Oh, that's the 4-star we talked about in the first
No need
in the first part.
to worry. Just need time to repair.
What's her connection with the
Understood.
Praxidus?
Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
Oh, that's why they took her, because
The
she knows
Coruscant
where
space station he and I discovered before.
that is.
I'm on my way.
Okay, we are getting some wrapped up tension, man. Some crazy
Warren
stuff
has
is about to
escaped.
happen.
He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well.
What is that hypothesis?
Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herssen. I'll expect good news.
Crazy stuff is about to happen. The build up is crazy, man. I expect some crazy shit. Yeah, so far this quest line is very, very good. Now is the crazy shit go happen.
Why now?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why take her now when Rower and both Luuk are on higher alert for everything? Okay. What's happening?
I know you've been here before.
Oh, that
Take me to
bastard.
the data room. Now!
This freaking bastard.
Okay.
This useless
anything you say.
fucking scum. Isn't that the guy that Moray kicked her his ass
Deeper
off
into
the
station. Is
in
there
the previous
something we
patch?
haven't discovered yet?
Sneaky little snake bastard. Of course we're gonna have to fight too before we get there. Classic.
Right on schedule.
Oh, those are the staff members of the academy, aren't they?
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one?
Oh no, he's
No
dead.
virus.
Globe stops at the researcher passing at first idea.
The
Okay, so
bleeding
he
stopped.
saves them.
I should keep going after Warren.
That now he blood has to die. He has gotta go, man. He killed staff members. What the hell? You don't do that. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, what's the reveal? What's the crazy part that's about to happen? Well. Oh, poor girl. Who is he talking
Where
to?
are you? Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still...
Who are you talking to? The Fractious head?
Stop hiding! Say something!
Okay, that was Luke.
That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
So he can... Wait, that's new. That's a new. I haven't seen that Echo before. He looks kinda awesome. Have I seen that guy before? I don't remember seeing
Data room. There must be a
that
reason.
type of
Is that just impulse?
echo before. What the hell?
Game over.
I understand if he brought that girl for navigating the space station because she was here before, but the way he talked, it appears that whoever he's talking to wanted that girl for themselves. Our question is why? Okay, he dropped like a useless sacks of potatoes. How is she? She seems fine.
No! Oh, Dr. Herssen! Warren, is he?
On the floor. Like a useless trash
She's only
he is.
unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts.
I mean, I would imagine.
I'm really scared.
Okay. Wait,
okay.
why is she
Don't force
staring at
yourself to
his
hold it
pen?
in.
What's
After a
going
shock
on
like
here?
that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping
Hey,
it
yo.
bottled up is stressful in itself.
Something's going on with that character. Why she keeps staring at his pen?
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Is this what I think it
Okay.
is? What are the chances?
I'll try.
What are the chances?
I need a moment.
Is this the overseer, the freaking head? Oh, he noticed that too!
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
She was too obvious.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed.
Yeah, I don't trust
when I
her
woke up
anymore.
and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out I'd been to the station before...
Whoa!
Forced me to
What's
bring
going
them.
on here, bro? This bitch! What she's trying to do?
Wait! Those researchers by the door!
That's definitely the
One
head of the
them
fraction that's using
didn't
her
make
face.
it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
That is not Nivora, is she?
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herssen, care to share your theory?
Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, you can't teleport, that's cool. Whoa, right in the freaking head!
Oh, Doctor.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right?
That
Grand Architect of the
Grand Architect!
Fractions.
I knew that was the bastard!
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Roller! Oh my god! My boy is here! Oh, that was such a badass entrance!
I know. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
No, has Nivora ever been a character here, or was she just a stolen face like Luke's father?
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead.
You can
Nice
see
and clean.
how this bastard manipulated Prolova with that little
Being
girl's
caught
disguise.
out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the High Roy and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
What is your deal here, bro? What the frick do you want?
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
Oh, the pen. She
On my
still
way
got
here,
it.
I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me.
What is that
This
pen?
is
What
the
does it
first
do?
time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury.
So she was head of the fraction desk
Your
from the
acting had
beginning.
been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
Is it because they lost Luke's father's persona?
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away.
What is his
You.
connection with
You're
Aurora?
something special, Dr. Herssen. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring.
The game.
So, you get prizes.
They
And
treat
I
everything
promise
like a game.
It's right up your alley. Now, for the first one, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus.
They all look same, just NPCs.
I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy.
Wait, there is another Fractionist member that we know,
That's
but
what makes it fun. It's a cat and mouse game.
that we know,
mouse
but
needs
don't
to
have
know
any
cats
idea that
coming,
they
or
are
how
actually
else
part
will
of the
it run fast
Fractionist. What the
enough
hell?
on its little wheel?
Are they NPC or just? That's the question.
To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
So you're just going to drop people here they
That was only
think
the
is
first.
useless,
What's the next one?
just like that? They don't really
The next
consider
prize
camaraderie
is right
in there.
here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herssen. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea?
What do you know?
Home, sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never,
Okay.
ever go back
We're going
to.
to continuing that lore drop from the previous patch.
Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat.
What is it to you?
Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
I thought it was going to be a 4-star, no? I guess not. Now, what does
did
the
you stop
Grand
me?
Architect
You
want
think we
with
could have
Rover's
stopped her
home?
here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field?
Maybe because she knew
Even if he did,
that place.
breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards.
Makes sense.
I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
Yeah, her calling that prize means like that's going to be something crazy, no? Yeah, this quest is already very, very good, man. Sweet, sour. Aftertaste, appetizer after the events of the 3.1 part 1. What exactly is here that architect called the prize?
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering.
What?
Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Yeah?
Professor Junchi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short.
What? Was that the
I
architect
found that
too?
scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Well, what does that mean?
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
God damn it, this guy is everywhere, man!
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It
Makes
seems we've
sense.
just traced this 1,000-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris'
Was that
history.
the prize? Was that all? That she was
These
there
records also
in
show
the
Wei
beginning?
Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period.
Now, what's her
That
connection
must
with
be
the
why she
Etheric Sea and
infiltrated the
the...
Skyark space station.
What does she want with the rover's homeland? That's a good question.
Universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret,
Does she
the
want
better.
to explore the stars and the world
Just occurred to
outside
me
the
that
Solaris
this
3 and
wasn't
that's why
coincidence.
she is
If her
interested in
goal the
Robert
past
and his
involved
homeland?
you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Oh man, look at that gaze.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person.
Oh, so that
Only
girl
by
is
the
already
faces
dead.
of the
The 4-star
already
we
dead.
thought we would get. Newara was her
But
name,
now,
I think.
her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature.
So she is immortal,
And the
bored,
Court of
and wants to explore
Savante.
stars. That makes sense.
Since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Mangzhou. Which
Just a rumor.
area is that?
They say a
I
city was
forgot.
built there under their direction. There may be clues there.
Is that 3.3 update? Or
As
what?
for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future.
That's definitely happening in 3.5.
But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared.
What do you mean?
would
Are
be
they
serious
racist
risk.
against resonators or what? Like with the Jesus
I'll
case?
be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation.
What is it, bro? Get on with it.
About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over a decade ago.
Yeah?
After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
Somebody sabotaged her?
You mean?
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal. And that
Oh.
led to Imeth's death.
We gotta kill that fucker now. We gotta rip that guy to pieces now. We gotta roast those chicks now, man. What do you mean she was the one that killed her?
Seala's people will handle things here now.
This fucking...
We should leave.
Fucking... multiple-faced
To where?
snake, man.
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
This fucking snake was the one that killed Ameth. Are you kidding me?
Penny for your thoughts?
Kill the fucker.
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little.
Fucking crazy, man.
I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind.
Okay, he's reflecting on that choice. That's character
You-
development right there.
Imeth. Those at the Black Shores. And probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered
Character
most,
development, man. Character development.
I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten. left to drift
Character
in the
fucking
void
development
forever.
in my gacha games.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final
We still don't know
lesson
why
no one
exactly he's
escapes.
immortal.
But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you.
Holy character development!
We're not just doing this for you.
Holy lore!
We're doing it for Solaris.
Holy
The future
character
we all chose to
chemistry!
fight for.
Holy
We
interactions!
chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago.
This is such
In
an
the
important
end,
quest line for Rower and
I failed to find my
Luke's
father's murderer.
character.
I failed to protect Rhine.
Oh,
Failed to
Rain
protect
is
my
dead.
family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive.
He's alive. What the fuck is
There's
going
still
on?
hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
What do you mean wake up next time? A past Luke?
Then we'll make a promise, Luke.
When they switch to past, what the frick? One can only move forward and make peace with. You taught me that, and then there is a flashback. In the end, I failed to say find my father's murderer. That's past Luke. I failed to protect Rain, failed to protect my family. That's past Rower now. But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could. Who knows when I will wake up next time? Then we'll make the promise, Luke.
We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
That's not past anymore, right?
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
What is that with him and his candies?
You always carry candy with you. Are you sure they really work?
That is
As
such a
in-
good chemistry between him and Rower, man. His
It'll
body.
help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
Ah, that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control.
Oh, this quest was such a good treat after 3.1 update. It gives more depth to
I still
Rower,
enjoy candy.
gives more
It
depth to
reminds
Luke.
me that meeting people
Their
is still a
chemistry is
gift.
insane. We got some
Even if I know
reveals.
I might lose them one day.
That Grand Architect, that fucker is the one that killed Amos.
If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
Such a good quest line, man. Such a good quest line. Oh, I'm so glad I played this, man. This was something to look forward to.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Armeth, they're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
This is some anime tier shit, man. Oh, that's where they comforted him when they dug up his
Thanks for the candy.
father's grave.
You're very welcome.
That was one of the best character quest lines in a game. That was such a good appetizer after 3.1 update. And I'm so glad they keep on developing Rower's character. And his connection with Luke is really genuine and chemistry is insane. We got so many crazy reveals, like Grand Architect being so bored that he wants to explore stars and sees Rower as the key to that. That he killed Ameth, and that 4-star we thought we will get in a game was actually a dead girl that Grand Architect was borrowing face from. Some crazy shit, man. That was really, really good quest line. Wow. Just wow.